Hey, sorry I've been lacking on the videos. I guess I'll make a little update um, for the vehicles or whatever. This one, finally, I got a new grill on it. The old one was really cracked and busted. I went with the AMG grill, and I actually got it for, it was 420 something, I think 428 or something like that. It shipped to my door. Got it from a dealer in based out of Savannah. Yeah, pretty good. Fits fits well, and yeah, no problems. Um, this one, yeah, finally got this back. Yeah, yeah, this one. This is the one I want to make a video about. So let me go ahead and break the Pierce heart. Uh, well, before I break y'all's heart, all right. Uh, this one said this got an update too. My Chinesium grill, it broke. So, yeah, pull strings for this. Yeah. This one I ordered from a dealership. I had to go online and find a TRD Pro grill, well, TRD Pro Sequoia, and use that VIN number to order this one, and then I had to get it painted. This joker cost me in total, was it $600 and something dollars? No, $700. I take it back. I forgot. Yeah, this piece is separate from this, and then this piece came painted in black, but this piece was gray, so I had to paint this to match, and they charged me extra for that. So yeah, it's more expensive to get a grill for this than it is the what you call it, than the Mercedes. And yeah, honestly, the Mercedes, I kind of like that. I wish the other part underneath was painted the gloss black too. I got black because the silver, it was, you get spots and it starts to peel or whatever. So I figured the black would be better and a little bit more modern. I'm gonna kind of keep this. I'm gonna keep this as daily driver style or whatever. So I'm not gonna do much to it. Maybe get some different wheels or whatever. That's about it. Um, yeah, so that one's gonna play in traffic. This one apparently is becoming a little collectible. I don't know, but I don't care. Eventually, this I'm gonna have to get the roof painted because yeah, it's not looking good. So, but you know, it is what it is. All right, the non-Pierce will love it. The Pierce will hate this, but yes, yeah, this is a shifter from a Porsche Cayenne. What is it? I think it's a 95. Yeah, the 955 slash 957. The first gen ones, pretty much. And been doing some research, got some stuff going on. Um, Basically, it's nice. And the reason why our little shifter pieces break is because I think I got the old one in here. And the Pierce will cry, but it will happen. It ain't a might. It's a win. It's a win to happen situation. But yes, the reason why these little stems right here break on ours is because it takes more force to push this button in or whatever, and it creates stress and it breaks. This piece I actually cut from the Porsche Cayenne. I actually ordered a whole shifter assembly. It was like $100. Yeah, it was like $100 something dollars. It wasn't too much, so got the whole shifter assembly. And this is a lot more robust on the Porsche model, on the Porsche Cayenne. I guess that's why theirs don't break. Uh, yeah, they don't have these issues where where it breaks too often because the plastic is a lot better, it's a lot different. So yeah, this one, yeah, very sturdy, very robust. I actually got them to drill a hole at the bottom of it for me. I got a shop to do it with a linseal. Actually did it for free. Just wanted to help out. Um, I'm working on like having this made out of metal. But as you see, I'm in a new environment. I actually bought a house. I'm in Texas, so but pretty much this is not even glued in yet. It's not even fastened in yet. I want to be able to take it on and off to do some testing or whatever, but so far so good, and it's a lot less stressful to pull a trigger with your index finger than just to jam it in with your thumb, which makes sense and why it doesn't break on the Cayenne models. But it works. The difference is instead of having it face like this, you turn it like this, and that's how you can get the Cayenne shifter. Me, this ain't final per se, but when it's final, I will. If I decide to go back with this one, which I don't know no more. I actually like this one because you can actually see the buttons on the what you call it, the buttons on the side better, and you also is less to reach around. But I would get this in like a wood to kind of match this. Not really a carbon fiber guy, but I can basically sell the knob for more than I pay for the whole shifter because apparently these carbon fiber knobs go for like I don't know a little over $200 on the eBay. So yeah, even if I get like 150 for it, then I'm fine. But just to show you it works. Yeah. All right. And yeah, it's on the brake and just pull the little trigger. Yep. Pull the trigger. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, and it doesn't move when you have it locked, which I like, and then voila. So it's actually better than having your thumb to push it. So yeah, the purists will hate it, and I'm pretty sure people are pulling out their I had to back up a little bit. I'm pretty sure people will be like, "Oh my God, why'd you put that in there?" I'm using it for testing, because it's gonna break, and they stopped making these shifter assemblies like briefly, and they started making them again, I guess. But sooner or later, they're probably not gonna make them anymore. So you're gonna have to have a coming to Jesus moment to say, "Hey, are you gonna stick with your old one, or you're gonna make sure you exercise your options?" Personally, I'm not a purist, so I really don't care. And plus, like I said, this from a vantage point, I can actually it blocks off a few buttons when you're in drive and you have to move your hand around. This you kind of just you know, and especially like going around this big T and going to this button right here at the back for the audio. Yeah, it's clutch to be able to go around it. But this is just me. But I didn't had this on for about I had it on for so far like about 3 weeks, and it's been solid. And also I had to do a fix for I had to do another fix, and I'll show y'all this. And I documented it on the Facebook group. And this is fine too. And I actually had the part, but this is more of they might not make this either, but it's a I'm not gonna say it's common. I just say it's a mishap that happened while the car was actually getting somewhat repaired, even though I don't think it really got too much repaired done, but it got what I needed to get fixed. And that was the front suspension arms, and I wanted the valve cover gaskets done, but it'll get done whenever. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, I took off the extra beauty covers. It seems to cool out faster without the beauty covers. Just a FYI. But anyways, what I wanted to show is this. Okay. Yes. These nipples cracked and they broke. So I replaced them with metal nipples and used high temperature JB weld to ensure they're in place. I actually did a tap and die kit in this, and it's actually not really friendly to thread in per se, but I got it to thread in anyways, and I sealed it off, and yeah, this thing is rock solid. Honestly, I can't really move it. So, and it holds up the pressure very well. So I've taken on the freeway and actually sat in traffic, and I would say this is fine, and it works just fine. So we're golden with this too. But yeah, I'm gonna say old plastic. I have one on the way. Whenever it gets here, I might change it out. I might just hold on to it. But I have a feeling this one will break soon, and I think there's 2 more underneath that'll break. But who knows? But you know, it's holding. So not gonna bother myself with it, but just let you guys know if this breaks, get you what I used. I used I think it's like 3/8, like a 3/8 barb. You can get it from like AutoZone or something like that. Just make sure it's like brass, like the brass colored one. Don't